Alright everyone, welcome back to my stream, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to share with you guys once again another Barnes & Noble's manga book haul that I did today, February 25th. This is a small update from the last one, even though I still have to upload that last video I did, but I did another one in between the time I took to record that last book haul and not upload it and then do a book haul and record this one. So we're at two now with two videos that need to be uploaded, but we're back again with another book haul, and that's what's the important part. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. I have a lot to share today. This is a pretty plus size haul. As you can see by the bag, it's pretty hefty, full of books. So we're gonna get right into it, starting with something that I got at the very tail end of the book haul. Of course, went to Barnes and Noble, if I didn't say that already. But they basically my Barnes and Noble. I'm sure all Barnes and Nobles have this, but like they have a big anime and manga section nowadays and stuff. And I got my girl Sailor Jupiter. She was in like not the back or anything, but she was like where checkout was near the entrance of the store. And they had a wall of like figurines and stuff like this too that I've seen online and also not in other stores that are anime related in the mall. And of course, they had Sailor Jupiter, which I had to get because this is literally my favorite Sailor Scout of the bunch, and she looks cute. I don't know if I'll ever really open her or just leave her there, but I might open her. We'll see. I'll definitely keep the box, but I got her, which is great. Funny story regarding Sailor Jupiter. They did it to me again. They had Sailor Moon Volume 4 there, and I looked at it. I was like, I don't have the money to buy this right now. I need to get paid and wait for this weekend. The weekend goes by. It's Monday. I go back there and it's gone. I'm like, a fucking course. Someone took Sailor Moon Volume 4. One is still there. A bunch of them are gone. Like, one's there and like it skips to 6. I'm like, okay, so someone bought a bunch of them. But it's like, of course, when I don't buy it, when I see it, it's gone. I'm like, someone out there loves Jupiter more than me, which is like, all right, bro, bet, okay. But next time I see it there, I'm getting a free one because this has happened twice now, and I'm not happy about it. So that's Sailor Jupiter. Anytime I see Sailor Jupiter merch, I get it. She's my favorite one. I love all the old ones. Sailor Jupiter is my favorite one. She's green, lightning. She's probably born in February like me, so I love Sailor Jupiter. So that's my girl. Shout out to her. And that's like the first kind of thing I got. It's the only thing that in terms of like figurine decorating type shit that I got. Everything else is gonna be books from here on out. So let's get started with the first bunch I got. I got Chained Soldier 7, 8, and 9, which I'm very happy for. I knew these were there. I just had to well, actually no, because at first, remember, I got 5. I got 1 through 5 that first time I showed you, and then they updated it and they added 6 on the shelves, which I was very happy for. So I got that one day, kind of like on an off chance, and then I think 7, 8, and 9 were already there, but I was waiting for 6 before I got these. So after I got 6, I was able to get 7, 8, and 9, which I'm very happy for. These look awesome. Obviously, the characters of this book in this manga look so fucking hot. I cannot wait to get into this book, especially this one right here. I don't know her name, but she's hot, so I can't wait to read her story. This girl right here looks super badass. I cannot wait to see her. Like, I really hope. I don't know if there's already a manga adaptation. I think there is, but I really hope it goes far with it because I'm locked in. I got the first 9 volumes of Chain Soldier, which I'm very happy to read. They're all wrapped up, so I don't know when I'm going to read these, but I'm glad I had Chain Soldier. The story looks cool. Everything about this franchise and IP looks cool. So now, like I said, we have the first 9 volumes of Chain Soldier, which I cannot wait to read. I don't know if I want to get the 10th volume and then read them all. Hopefully the 10th volume spawns one day at Barnes Noble, but I got the first 9, and I'm very happy to read these. Like I said, the girl on this front cover, all the girls on all the front covers look amazing and shit, so I really can't wait to read this. As soon as I saw this girl, I was like, yeah, she's the main character. I can't wait to read this because I just love her aesthetic. All the characters look badass as fuck. So yeah, I cannot wait to read this. Chain Soldier, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely gonna do a manga review of the first 10 volumes. Hopefully, if I can get the 10th volume somehow on the channel. And yeah, I can't wait to get into that 120%. So that's Chain Soldier. That's the first thing I got. like I said, I don't know much about the franchise itself. I just know that the plot is basically like, I don't know if the main character dies and goes to another world, or he's already in the world and is already super fucked up and crazy, and then he becomes a man slave to the girl on the front cover, which sounds fun to me. So yeah, I can't wait for that. The next book that I got, or books that I got, because I normally buy books in bulk, and then only if I can get them sequentially in a certain order. Like, I'm not gonna skip ahead to like something 5 or 6 and 7 volumes of something that I haven't started yet. No, I need to start from one, and then I'll go forward on and stuff. That's how I'll know if I'll sink my teeth into an IP or a story, because I need to make sure that like obviously it's all there for me to read, and then like I won't be like, ugh, 7, 8, 9 is there, but not 6. It's like, okay, no, I need 6 obviously, so I can read 7, 8, 9. So that's what I'm doing. And with that being said, I got the first 4 volumes of Please Go Home, Miss Akutsu. Please Go Home, Miss Akutsu. This is about it says, go home, sexy house guest. Timid Oyama keeps to himself at school, but what's he supposed to do when notorious delinquent Akutsu Riko claims his apartment as her hangout, reading his manga, sprawling on his belly, and digging up his smut stash. She's as gorgeous as she is scary. There's no way she could possibly like him, though, is there? So that's gonna be exciting to read. Obviously, a cute Gyaro gal breaks into his house and then doesn't leave. So I can't wait to read. He's got the first 4 volumes. I think 6 and 7 were there as well, but I'm not getting those until I see 5. So hopefully I can get them. And yeah, cannot wait to read this as well. It looks like it's gonna be funny. It looks like it's gonna be cute. And you know, we love girls who bully people, right? You know, that's why I can't wait to get into Uzaki-chan wants to hang out and don't toy me, Miss Nagatoro and stuff like that. Like we love our Gyaro gals, you know. So can't wait to read this. I bet this is gonna be fun and sexy. So yeah, I got this. I also saw right next to it, Please Put Them On, Takahime-san. I want to get that too, but those volumes are all over the place too and stuff. So until I see the first few volumes, I'm not gonna touch it. So hopefully they can replenish those volumes as well. My theory is that if you buy stuff, then they'll replace it and replenish it. Because I showed you guys in the last video, I got Do You Like Big Girls 3 and 4, and they replaced 1 and 2 pretty quickly after I bought that one originally, and then they replaced 3 and 4. So obviously that means like, all right, we need to make sure this is shelves so that people can buy it. But hopefully that also means they'll get 5 and 6 later, which I'm really looking out for and stuff. So, and hopefully they do the same for Sailor Moon too, because I mean they keep getting bought up. So please replenish 4. That's all I want. And the big version of 4 is still gone. I have not seen that be replenished on the shelf, so I'm really upset about that. But that's beside the point. So yeah, I saw Please Put Them On, Miss Takahime-san. That got an anime adaptation announced, right? So hopefully that does really well. I cannot wait to read or watch that, because it looks like it's funny. All right. So yeah, hopefully I can read that, and also Please Go Home, Miss Akutsu. 2 stories about 2 girls who bully their male classmate. Sounds like fun. And then I got here's the next part that I'm gonna show you guys off. I got volumes 2 through 7, because I might have showed you guys the first volume I got. I got 2 through 7 of Plus Size Elf, which obviously I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't already have the first one, but I bought that first one kind of on a whim, not because like, oh, it'll be funny, but like because like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna read it and see if I like it. And then I was like, you know, I see the rest of them here, and like no one's touching these, so I'm just gonna get the rest of them and shit. Like, you know, if a book or books are there on the shelves, and I visit this Barnes & Noble almost every day when I'm at work, because I have a lot of downtime, so I can just walk around the mall and shit and see what they got and stuff that I plan on buying in the near future. But like when I go to the mall and I see what's there, I'm like, all right, well, hey, that's there by the time I get paid, then it's gone, because like no one's touching this. You know, that's what I did with Do You Like Big Girls 3 and 4. Like, no one's touching it, so I'm gonna take it. You know, like fucking who gives a shit? Like, you know, I'm not, you know, gonna be shy. I'm not gonna shy away from buying plus sized Elf. Like, I hope there's a lot of, you know, thickness and a lot of etchy in it too. You know, like fuck it. You know, I got all 7, the first 7, you know, volumes of it and stuff. I also saw Plus Size Elf second helping. I don't know if that's like, you know, the second season of it or the second story of it, but I don't know how many volumes are in the original series, so I'm not gonna get those until I almost have all of them, but like when I'm into the franchise itself, don't want to be too much of a poser, right? So that's Plus Size Elf. I have the first one already of that, so I can't wait to read that. And yeah, just a really good, successful haul overall today. But we still aren't done. I think there's a couple more books I should show you. This next one being a really funny one. This one was not a rare find or lucky find. It's just I was happy that it was replenished on the shelves because it has volumes in the story farther along in the future, like volume 16 and 17 on the shelves. But I'm like, that's way too far in the story for me to like pick up and be like, oh yeah, I'll bring this home and read it. Like I don't know what's going on. But today at Barnes and Nobles, I was able to get Booty Royale volumes 1 and 2, which I'm very happy for. So I can finally start the story. I don't know how I'm going to be able to continue it unless I either read it online or buy the physical because, like I said, at Barnes & Noble, it's 16 and 17 there, which is like, okay, that's all fine and dandy, but like, where's 3 and 4? You feel me? So hopefully they continue this. And this one has a really funny story attached to it. It's called Enter the Idol. Booty Royale, never go down without a fight. The back says, Enter the Idol. 18-year-old karate expert Heibaru Misora moves to Tokyo to pursue her dream of becoming a famous singer. Unfortunately, her sleazy handlers trick her into the adult entertainment industry instead. Her only way out is to survive a martial arts tournament where she must fight her way through 100 lustful male opponents. If she loses, she'll pay the ultimate erotic price. So this sounds fucking hilarious. I don't know how that happens, but fuck it, be ball. And yeah, once again, the cover is a tan girl, so we love that. And yeah, I picked this up. I've been seeing it on the shelves for a long time, and if no one takes it, I will. Fuck it, I'll do that for like almost anything. There's a couple story or books that I saw at Barnes Noble that if I had the space to, I would get them as well. But like, I don't, I need to be very careful about how much space I take up in the background here. So like, if it's something like this, it's a big thick edition like this, then yeah, I'll get it because like no one else is touching it. Just like Plus Size Elf. 2 through 7 was sitting there staring at me for like a while, by the way, like not even like not like it was brand new and no one's touching it. No, I mean I saw it there. So if no one wants to be Plus Size Elf and support plus size people, then I'll support plus size people and fetishize it. I don't give a fuck. We all. Alright, so now we're already down to our last 4 books. This is gonna be much shorter than the last one, I think, but that's okay because not that there's not a whole bunch more to talk about, but I think this haul was mostly a boost or upgrade to my current like standing list. Because like I said, I'm only gonna read stuff or invest in anything that I already know or have. You feel like I mean like if I don't already know it, then maybe I'll try it. Like a few examples here, but like if it's something that I'm familiar with, like I said, it's far in the future of the story, they're not gonna get it because, like I said, there's magical. I got the 3 magical index novels from New Testament at least, which is still far ahead in the story than I know about. But also, there's like Scientific Railgun 16, 17, 18, and then Astro Buddy 3. So I'm like, I can't read Astro Buddy because that's like way far into the story, But it's whatever. That's just how it goes, and yeah, so if I can find it, I'll get it, but that's it. I can't do much more about that. But, we're down to our last 4 things I want to show you guys. 2 of them are connected in a way. This one is Puella Magi Moroka Magica, the movie Rebellion in book edition. So I can't not wait to not only watch this because I haven't, but I can't wait to read it because I want to watch it then read it because obviously the book's probably better than the movie. It's a manga, but I want to watch it because I haven't watched this movie yet. I mean, like I've seen this manga like I've seen the anime 3 times, but I need to watch this movie because I've heard about it. I just have not been able to find it on any website, like not even Crunchyroll or wherever the hell else it should be. It probably is there now, but I'm gonna finally watch it eventually because I'm watching Sailor Moon with my mom, and that's a journey on its own. Like people talk about One Piece, but Sailor Moon is literally slower than One Piece. But after Sailor Moon, I want to show her other magical girl shows like Kill la Kill and especially Madoka Magica, and then I want to watch this movie, and then because I never watched the movie. I know this movie's been out forever, and I haven't watched this movie, so I want to watch the movie, then read this, and get into more Madoka Magica, universe because there's more than just Madoka with the pink hair. There's like 1,000 other girls in stories and shit. So like, okay, well, I want to read that too. I just gotta find them and shit. And I think I remember going to other Barnes and Nobles around the country and shit and like seeing those books, but I'm like, all right, I don't want to grab those because I don't know what in the series they are. But also, that's like I don't know where to start because like I already know the anime. You feel me? So if there's anything beyond Madoka Magica, the anime, with Madoka and Hamura and stuff, then I'm like, I don't know where to begin, so I need to be very careful where I start and shit. So that's why I kind of held my horse on it. But I did begin the first step of the Puella Magi universe and stuff, and I got Oriko Magica, the complete omnibus edition. I don't know if this is a book or a movie or a whole thing, but once again, it's manga edition. And I got this because it was just there with Madoka Magica. No one's touching it. And look, I'll admit, I'm a fan of the franchise. I fucking like the show. So why not read the physical mangas and books and stuff, right? Like, fuck it. Like, I don't know who this main character is, but I recognize Mami, and I think that's Sakura. So, you know, I'm gonna read more of it and stuff, you know? Just two big chonker books just sitting there on the bottom shelf somewhere in Barnes and Nobles, and no one's touched it. And, like, I've seen these books for a while now, so I can't wait to get into it and stuff. Like I said, I love this franchise. I love Madoka Magica. It was such a great anime to watch the first time. That shit really fucked me up. Shout out to my girl Sayaka. That's my favorite one. And yeah, nah, I can't wait to get deeper into Madoka Magica. I need to read or watch this movie before I do read this book. And then I need to research more into how to discover more Madoka Magica and stuff. So there's that. And now we're down to our last two books I want to show you guys. The first one is going to be this one. We're going to do this one. Now, we're going to go from manga all the way to like superhero American Western comics and shit. Because I got fucking Spawn, the Compendium. Just a big chonkin' book. It's the first one. I don't know how many more there are, but this is a big chonkin' Spawn book. Fully colored. And just like fucking everything. I don't even know what's going on this page, but yeah, I mean, this was there. I saw it was there, and it hasn't been taken yet. So like, I'm gonna fucking buy this because I fucking love Spawn. My whole family loves Spawn. We grew up watching that Spawn movie back in the '90s, and that was sick. You know, like Spawn was the first kind of like not superhero for me, but like the first kind of like, oh shit, this guy is a cool superhero for me because like I always liked, you know, the Black Green Lantern. And like, you know, everyone else and shit, but like Spawn was like, this guy is cool. So yeah, Image Comics Spawn by McFarlane and Capullo. I cannot wait to read this. This shit looks awesome. I cannot wait. This Spawn is is literally the coolest fucking character in anything. I can't stand it. But yeah, it was there at Barnes and Noble in the America section basically, and just fucking like not taking shit. And I knew it was there for a while and shit. Like it was like I would see it and be like, all right, I'm gonna buy that one day. But the day was the day and no one took it. So I'm like, fuck it. I guess no one fucks with Spawn like I do. So yeah, I just got a big ass Spawn book, which I can't wait to read. I'm gonna read it in its entirety. Might do a YouTube video on that, but we'll see. Because I feel like before I like, you know, be like, here's my Spawn review. Like, all right, bro, you need to know the story, you need to know the history, the lore, everything. You can't just jump in to our fandom and be like, yeah, bro, here's my, you know, my reviews. Like, who are you, bro? You just got into it and you want to be like, here's my opinion. And she's like, all right, bro. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to get into Spawn because he's literally the coolest anti-hero, anti-villain, whatever you want to call him ever. And his design is sick, too. So, yeah, can't wait to get into that. And now, last but not least, the last American book that I got, and the last book in this entire book haul that I got, this book is not that it eluded me for a long time. I eluded it because like I would see it in elementary school, middle school book fairs and shit, and be, oh, that's that book again. I mean, I don't really know or care what it is. I'm just gonna look at some other books, or I don't even know. Like, I really don't know what compelled me not to get into this book series, especially now that I'm hearing like, oh, it's literally peak, and it would have formed my childhood years probably. But I'm finally gonna give it a chance. It is the complete cartoon epic in one volume by Jeff Smith, Bone by Jeff Smith. And I've heard this story is literally fucking peak. And I was like, there's no way this story is peak. I used to see this like scholastic book fairs and not really be, you know, impressed by the characters' main designs and stuff because it looks bland and stuff. So, okay, whatever Bone is Bone and stuff. But apparently this story is literally peak and it's all here in one. So I'm like, all right. You know what? We're gonna pull the trigger and buy it. I'm going to see if this is literally peak, like people say, because I hear nothing but good stuff about it. I just, growing up, I never got into it or like decided to read it. You feel me? Like it's the same with like Aragon and stuff like that. The books, the really realistic looking dragon is like a blue one and a green one. That is also a good story too. And I used to always see those books at like book fairs and shit. But I'm like, that's a dragon book. Like, I mean, yeah, I love fantasy, but like, I don't know if that's for me. Like, you know, it could be anything in that book. Like, I don't know. Same for Bone. Like, Bone, like, sure. Like, I mean, I would see all the characters and the covers look fun and interesting, but I mean, I didn't know it was peak until people started saying this book is peak. So like, all right, I'll give it a shot now that I'm 28 years old. See, this is literally what I've probably forged my creative youth and shit. So yeah, I am very excited to read this. It's the whole entire thing, not colored, but it's still gonna be epic, and I cannot wait to read it. Bone all in one. I mean, I'm hoping this is impressive. I really am. I have high hopes for this. I don't think it's gonna put me down, but I'm really, really, really hoping that it knocks me out the park with this one because I heard it's good. I heard it's great, but yeah, that's Bone. So yeah, that's all my books. All that I threw away the receipt. Unfortunately, I normally don't. I must have thrown it away when I was throwing away all my other trash from work today. But all that cost me $375, which is nice because I mean I still have plenty of money left over to spend on other stuff. In terms of Barnes and Noble book hauls, I'm basically done until I see that they updated or added something I'm looking for. There's not really anything I'm looking for particularly, except for Chain Soldier 10, more Booty Royale, more Chain Soldier. I didn't already say that. Do you like Big Girls 5 and 6? You know, like basically anything I already have that I can continue my collection with. You know, like there's not like I'm not like looking for any books like oh I gotta get that book like yeah but no. You know, I literally just browse the selection and then pick what I decided to get that day. Like it could change on a whim and shit. You know, like there was one book I saw. There's a couple books I saw that I'm like, oh, like this looks like it'd be a cute read, but I'm like, I'll get it either later or never. So it's like it depends on how I feel about at that certain time. But if it's a franchise I know, then I'm more likely to get it. It's just that I want to branch out into different things. It's just that I need to know if I'm going to be heavily into it. You feel me? Like I am with Chain Soldier basically because I haven't read or watched any of the anime or manga or whatever. So I'm getting fully into it, be like because I want to. You feel me? So that's the haul. Pretty big haul, I would say. I think the last one was slightly bigger, but still, these books are chonkers. I had no idea where I'm gonna put these books because they're gonna take a lot of space. I know I'm definitely gonna have to move Goblin and Delaney, and maybe some plushies. We shall see, but I'll do that in just a second. This video's not done yet because I actually just have some boxes I want to open and probably decide to move or get rid of because they've been in my room for just a little bit now. And since it's basically past my birthday and it's the 25th of February and it's gonna be done in like a few days as a month, so I'm gonna just do a couple more unboxings and stuff because it's here and I might as well just get through it already. And I don't think this video is as long as the last one, so we're gonna artificially lengthen it by doing a couple unboxes before getting back into the gameplay because we are playing Tower Fantasy tonight. But I'll talk more about that in just a second before we really talk about it. I normally would have Tower Fantasy music playing in the background, but I had to test my microphone because I couldn't tell. I know you guys can hear me recording this obviously, and you will for stream too, but I couldn't hear myself that I normally do through my mic into my headphones. So something must have updated or whatever to make that not the case, so I don't hear myself when I talk. And now it's bugging me out because I normally hear myself when I talk. But it doesn't matter anymore. We're going to do an unboxing. I got two boxes next to me. They're quite big, and they have been in my room for a while now. So we're going to do that right now, and I'm going to show you this first box. It's the smaller of the two height-wise, but length-wise it's pretty long. Long-ish. It's a big square. Alright, let's open this baby up. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to... Oh, it looks gorgeous. Deluxe Cloud Vinyl Edition. I don't know what those numbers mean. 09. I don't know if that's the barcode or not, but ladies and gentlemen, I got Balloonerism by Mac Miller. This came in the mail for me a while ago, and I'm finally opening it now. The glare is a little harsh for my ring light, but this is what it looks like. Balloonerism. It's the ultimate deluxe cloud vinyl edition, so it just looks gorgeous. Honestly, I really love the way it reflects light and stuff. It's kind of fucking cracked. Yeah, it's all laminated basically. It's fucking dope. And I actually listened to Balloonerism fairly recently for the first time this last weekend, and I need to listen to it one more time just to really get into it. But I was listening to it while not really doing anything majorly different or else to be distracted by. Like I was tuned in with my headphones. Maybe I was typing around or scrolling a little bit on my computer, but it wasn't like watching anything or had anything else to sound on it. And this album, or mixtape, I believe, is good, but I feel like it was a lot of instrumentals and not a lot of rap. Which I'm not sure if I just need to re-listen to it again, because there were definitely bars in it, but not anything that I really was swung out the park by. So I'm going to listen to it one more time just to really make sure that I didn't listen to it wrong. But I'm just glad I got it. I'm glad it's released for people to listen to, not pirate and stuff like that. It looks great. There's two things in it. Everything Quiet But the Music and Mac Miller Balloonerism. There's two things in here. Probably the deluxe vinyl and something else. I can't really tell, but there's two things in there. I'm probably never going to open this. But yeah, I got Mac Miller's Balloonerism. It looks gorgeous. I love this art style. Mac's brother, Miller, does such a great job with art in terms of designing his brother's covers. So Mac Miller's Balloonerism, that's definitely going up there. It's going to replace Goblin and Villainy. I just need to take a lot of stuff down and make space for it because I'm going to be running out of space for stuff really soon. So that's Balloonerism. Like I said, I need to listen to it one more time just to really get into it, because the first time I listened to it, it was good. I like the beats. The reason why I call it like mostly instrumental is because it was good. I liked what I was listening to, but I need to listen to the raps. So I'm hoping that if I listen to it again, I hear the raps again. And I'm like, okay, those are good bars. Nothing popped out to me, but it was a nice, easy listen to. The songs weren't incredibly long, despite them being kind of long-sounding songs. Or the length of the songs seemed pretty long, but they weren't that long. So it's only like 14 tracks on it, I think. And so, like I said, it was good. So I just need to re-listen to it, and hopefully I'll enjoy it better. And now, last but not least, the last box we're going to open today is, ladies and gentlemen, I have a love-hate relationship with this company here that I decided to devote my life to. And, they haven't done anything to piss me off yet, for the most part, in terms of, like, life. Well, for the most part, again, because they haven't done anything to really piss me off. They're just doing shit that, like, it's not good for the company, And I'm like, hey, guys, listen to me, right? Listen to me here, okay? Now, when I saw that this is available to purchase, I had to get it, okay? I saw it and was, I'll get this. I'll definitely buy this, and hopefully, it won't be gone before I can buy it. And then, like, I was on the website. I was looking at the website it was from, and reloading the page, see if it's still available. And then all of a sudden it says limited offer. Get it before it's gone. I'm like, whoa, hold on, slow down. Why is it gone all of a sudden? Who's buying it? There's not that many people who are fans of this fucking game, and there's not that many people who love this game enough to buy merch of it. So who's buying all this stuff? So then I had to pull the trigger earlier than I wanted to. I didn't want to miss out on that. And buy this figure from this game company that I've devoted my last couple years to, because it is a sign of basically, like, I don't want to say bragging rights, but yes, like, it's bragging rights in the sense of, like, yeah, I got this, and I know that no one else in the world has it, because there's only, like, gonna be so fucking many of them. Because I'm telling you, guys, this isn't Genshin Impact, this isn't Wuwa, this isn't Punchy Gray Raven, this isn't Nikkei, this is none of that shit, alright? It's literally fucking Tower of Fantasy and shit, so I'm like, there's no way, like, I'll be flabbergasted if I walk into someone's house and they have this as well. But you play Tower of Fantasy? It'll be a yes or no question, and they'll be like, yeah. I'm like, interesting. Want to talk about it for a little bit? Or alternatively, no, I just bought it. I don't play Tower Fantasy, and I'm like, what? You feel me? Because it's like I said, why would you buy merch of a Tower Fantasy character that like, not that you don't need, but like, at all? You feel me? Because like I said, I love Tower Fantasy. It's my favorite game I'm playing right now, aside from like all the other games I'm playing right now. But it's like it's my first MMO RPG gacha game that I'm playing right now. You feel me? But like. It's not popular, it's not successful in any way or shape or form, and yet there's this piece of merch for it that I'm very happy to have. It's just that, like, it was almost gone, and I almost didn't get it. And I was like, oh, if I don't get this, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Just a little bit. But I'm glad I got it because it's Nemesis. Version 1, I think. I don't really know what version number she is. But it's Nemesis, and I had to get it because I'm a Tower Fantasy content creator, so I had to get it. You feel me? Like I couldn't justify not getting it because if I didn't get it, as one of the only people on YouTube who play Tower Fantasy, I would have been like, ugh, I didn't get this, or someone else got it and I didn't, or like someone got it and they don't even like Tower Fantasy, or any of those. Because I got it, I like Tower Fantasy. And I play the game. You feel me? Like, I deserve this, okay? So, I hope you got yours if you got it. But, hey, when that website said limited edition, get it now, I was like, alright, I'm buying it. And this was like $400, okay? Like, this was way more expensive than it deserved to be. But it's a tall figurine. I'm going to try to figure out how to open it in a bit. Because I want it, and it looks fucking dope, honestly. So, yeah, I'm very glad I got it. It's just that, yeah, this is probably gonna be the only Tower Fantasy merch probably ever. Like, I'll have to look up if there's any more, but this is probably going to be it. And like, God, I almost don't want to open it out of the box, but at the same time, I know I kind of have to. Like, this is a thing that I kind of had to open out the box and stuff. And I'll just keep this box and keep it, safe and maintained and stuff. But like, I doubt there's gonna be any more Tower Fantasy merch. It's not like Mona, who's right in front of me from Genshin Impact, who literally made billions off of her own spawn herself. No, this is literally Tower Fantasy that can't crack $30,000 a month in China. It's like, bro, like, how is there merch for this shit? And secondly, who bought it? Who has this? You feel me? So yeah, I had to get it because, like I said, this is my game, and it pisses me off, and I love it. But at the same time, like, this is the game I had to get, or the piece of merch I had to get, because like, if I didn't get it, I would never get it again. And I highly doubt they're going to reprint this piece of merch, okay? So I'm very happy that I did get it because, boy, do I tell you, it looks dope, and it's tall, too. And it's going to be, like, probably right here in front of me with Mona as well. I don't know if I can put it back there. I think the base might be a little too wide, even wider than Luco was back there. But we shall see. But, yeah, I'm very happy I got Nemesis from Tower Fantasy. And it could have been any character from Tower Fantasy that I really like. Like, it could have been Meryl. That would have been sick. It could have been Rosalind, right? Those are my two favorite units I have and stuff, you feel me? But Nemesis is basically the main character. So, I figured, fuck it, I would get it. Because, I wanted to be one of the only few people on the planet who do have it. Because I highly doubt there's, like, even 500 of these in circulation. I doubt that, okay? There's probably maybe 50 of these. Okay, like, not saying that I got a super rare, but like, there's no way that they made more of these. Or there's no way they're gonna make more of these. This game makes no fucking money. So I had to get this because it's too rare of something that I could personally have to not have. You feel me? Like, it's and like I said, it's not even the most popular fucking game out right now. It's just something that like exists that I personally needed to get because I personally invested personal time into it. I invested years into this game. I'm gonna walk out of it with some type of merch, and hopefully, I mean, look, would it be badass if there's only like 5 of these in the world? Yes, it'll be fucking sick because I'll be very happy to have it. But like, if there's more, then there's more. But I'm like, Sam, I got mine. So if they don't print more of these, I got mine. My first edition, I'm pretty sure, because I don't know if they've ever done one before or after this. Nemesis version, I think one. I can't tell. This is definitely her first form. This is her original look. But yeah, I'm just glad I got it. It looks fucking dope. I can't wait to open it up and figure out where to put it. But I'm not gonna worry about that yet, because I gotta figure out where to put all these books. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll play some Tower Fantasy and stuff. But with that being said, that's my book haul / unboxing video for today. I don't know when the next time I'll do a book haul is, because I'm running out of space and it's getting very tight in here. And maybe it'll be after I get more space, or if I just find something, it'll be maybe a smaller book haul, and maybe, you know, I'll update you when I get the stuff that I really, 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 really want. Like, I'm not gonna go out and buy a bunch of more books that I don't technically not need, but, like, you know, like, they're just books that I got because of the fuck of it. Like, no, I'm only gonna get things I specifically need for a specific reason. And I already told you I need Chain Soldier 10. Do you like Big Girls 5 and 6? Maybe you like Me, Not My Daughter 6 through beyond. I don't need any more Spy Family. I don't think I need more Plus Size Elf, but I got up to 7, so we're good there. Maybe Motoko Magica. Maybe Please Go Home. Akutsu-san. And like I said, hopefully I get Sailor Moon 4 again. Hopefully I can get Sailor Moon 4. Maybe there'll be more Magical Index. Maybe there'll be more Railgun. And like, high-key, that's basically it that I'm looking for. Because I don't think they're going to replenish the Hunter x Hunter section either. Because I cleared out that section pretty good. And everything is like way beyond 12. Like, yeah. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to complete the Hunter x Hunter shit. But it'll happen maybe one day. So that being said, we're going to call it there. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you guys like these types of book unhaul videos. Let me know what you guys are excited for me to read. If any of your favorites popped up. Let me know if you would like me to do a review of any of these books in the future. And I'm going to probably do it anyways. But let me know if there's one specifically that you guys want me to review faster than the rest. And I'll do it. All right. So that being said, I'll see you guys in the next unhaul video, whenever that may be. It might not be for a while, but it will probably happen. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.